Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, and I'm recording as I was due in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can see, I've got my little beginnings of a base set up here. I really need to make sure not to hover over any Endermen while I'm in the process of constructing this and looking around. I wonder if I disable the HUD, if Endermen can still be aggroed by me hovering the center of my view over them. That might be a good anti-Enderman like method, but who knows. So anyway, what I need to do is finish the touches on my base. Then I need to go and figure out a good way to get across this bridge without dying to a bunch of them flame things. I think if I just run fast enough, they won't be able to get me, but I feel like I should establish the actual base first, so that way I can store all the cool stuff and whatnot and not have to worry about dying to death or dying or whatever in other ways. So let's see. I figure what I'll do is I'll harvest a bunch of this stone. I'll remove these steps back here and then replace these steps elsewhere. Do they drop like normal blocks or do they drop actual stairs? They drop actual or normal blocks. That's okay. We don't really care. So let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll place this like so. And just go up here. Boom. Look at this. It's practically home. At least no creepers can get up in here. And very shortly no spiders will be able to either. So that's definitely a win. Yeah, I figure if I dump my gear and try and sprint through the blaze spawners and get a handle on the basic layout of the castle while dropping some torches, I can go ahead and kind of get a head start on figuring out how to conquer this castle. Simultaneously, I will be achieving, if I die, I will still be able to go back and essentially start again from the spawn area and bring a bunch of rails and stuff to finish my railway that I'd started out here. So let's see, just looking out this way, definitely got stairs up on the inside. I think I saw stairs on the outside right there. It's definitely lit up at the top. There's boxes all around. But yeah, I think I got that far on the bridge before the stupid thing spawned at me. The blazes or whatever. So, like, if somebody's like, what's the blazes? It'd be them. So let's see, 2 chests real quick. Dump everything I don't need immediately, which is almost all of this. Because, yeah, I don't need it. Okay, so let's see. I will need my arrows. That was a mistake. Or an era. An era. Actually, it's more of an arrow era. Error. Screw it. I'm not going to get that right. Okay. So, do I really need the flint and steel? Probably not. Oh, I was going to make a door. That was one thing that I was going to do. So, let's do that real quick. And, of course, I didn't. Okay, yeah. Actually, that's all I need. Boom. It's door time. So, we just hop up here. Door like so. Wall like so. Light like so. Okay. So last time, it seemed like them blazes despawned pretty quick once they could not obtain a weapons lock on me. So I figure if I can just run across the bridge and get high enough in there and then prevent them from getting a lock, which now that I'm thinking about it, I might need blocks to do that. I might not be able to do that solely using the, what do you call them? Solely using the passageways provided. Also, I'm kind of paranoid now that there's some sort of like horrible trap underneath here. So let me just dig down a little ways and verify that there's not like a bajillion TNTs under here that are just waiting before I build a huge base or whatever. Oh, this is in fact a sizable amount of stone down here, which is nice because I can use that to shore up things or build stairs or whatnot that are ghast proof. But okay, so it looks like this right here is the bottom. So, yeah, that's good knowing that that's not going to blow up on me. Okay. So we are just gonna run for it. And run. They're probably spawning behind me as we speak. Don't care. Area Balestein Castle. I can't believe I even read that. Torches, all the things. Okay. So, are they out there? Did it work? There's definitely creatures about, but I don't see any blazes. Whoa, did I just fall in a... Whatever. Okay, so there's external stairs here. So it looks like the blazes didn't activate that time. I wonder if the maximum number of creatures has already spawned out here in the darkened tundra. And what effect that... Whoa. I hate these stupid stair glitches lighting-wise. They are driving me mad. Like, angry mad, not even, like, insane. And that's an actual skeleton. That one is gonna get shot in the head. Okay, so I've actually made it. I figured I'd be dead by now, and I'd be mad that I didn't take all that iron stuff back with me. But you know what, let's chop through here right quick then, while we have the opportunity, and harvest whatever's in here. Rose red bowl, crafting table, some weird stuff in here. I don't know if that's supposed to be... Oh, that's for one of Vetch's potion things in his mod that he developed, or that he asked somebody to develop. So, let's see if we can do this again without spawning the... Maybe it's because I stayed on one side or the other? I don't hear any blazes. Do they make noise? Yeah, we must have hit max spawn in the surrounding area, so nothing new can happen. Okay, this is the ideal time to do this, then. So let's just come in here, take a whole bunch of charcoal, a whole bunch of things. We're just going to light this up like Christmas, and then we're going to light Christmas up like Hanukkah, because there's like 8 crazy nights or something. And, okay, so plenty of torches. We got very few arrows left, but we will endure. I've got enough iron here to make additional armor, so I'm going to do that real quick, since this seems to be my best chance ever to do this before all the creatures spawn again, and I will hopefully find some more arrows inside of the base. Do I need these bones? No, I do not. Axe, probably not. But, oh, one thing that I might want to make is ladders. Ladders can be super useful inside of an enemy enforcement. That was not the best sentence. Okay, so here we go. Torches, ladders, blocks, food, axe. Probably not going to need the axe. But excuse me, whatever. We'll be fine. So let's see, are the gas or the blazes going to spawn this time? What the heck? I mean, it's not like I reverted to 1.8. I would have noticed that, because it would say, whoa, there they are, there they are, there they are. Why am I not running? Why am I not running? Okay. Okay, so, you know what, so we learned our lesson there. They apparently will spawn if given time, so don't loiter around being a jerk like me. No creepers in here? Just a zombie and... Okay. Now, it's easy to forget that this is a ROM hack hard map, so even when I walk into a room like this where everything seems fine, that cake might be wired to blow up. So, I don't think that's likely. Oh wow, a whole bunch of seeds and food and stuff. That's cool. This is a really cool castle. I'll give Vetches that. I like that it's full of things that I would like to have and now can have. I don't really need to light up the sides as much as I am, but I think it looks neat when I can see the castle in the distance. Oh no, there's blaze spawners. Blaze spawners. Okay. Now, one option available to me would be to climb... Whoa. I should probably light some of this back apart better. I'm trying to get these critical hits down, and they're just not coming. I'm probably activating a ton of stuff behind me there. Now, I've got these ladders, and was there a way maybe if I went out here... Oh, that's going to expose me to the blazes, though. And I hear baby spiders, or possibly regular-sized spiders, out this way. And I don't appreciate either much. But let's just see if we can... Oh, no, those are silverfish. So there's a silverfish spawner somewhere up in here as well, it seems. Huh. And a skeleton down there. This area definitely doesn't have as many monsters as everything else, but like I said, that's probably just because of all the tundra. Lots of places for them to spawn otherwise. Whoa, skeleton right there. That would have been good to notice earlier. Let's shoot him until he is re-dead. Silverfish are just spawning out of air. Wonder why that is. Well, anyway, oops. Let's go ahead and try and reach the next level here. Like we're that Mario fella. Cause like if we climb on the alternate side of the building, I was gonna say, oh, if we climb on the other side, no, stupid baby thing. Go away. Let me climb here. No, you are not welcome. Okay. Hopefully them things cannot use, what did I just use? A ladder. Hopefully baby silverfish cannot use ladders. You know, when vechs adds boss monsters, I hope that we get to meet the real silverfish, not their lame baby cousins. Because I feel like their lame baby cousins are kind of lacking in character. So let's go ahead and climb up here. Okay, so this is iron bars. That's good to know. But we can still plant light above them. And let's poke in a little bit here. Give ourselves a nice little backstop. And I'm almost out of blocks at this point. So hopefully not everything will go poorly for me immediately. Okay, that wasn't immediate. I'm using a bow, because I'm a fool. How many arrows do I have left? Probably like 5. 19. That's acceptable. Okay. So it's also possible that the floor here is super dense. So I might be in between 2 layers. Or not. Nope, this is some sort of area. How descriptive of me. Okay, both of y'all need to die real quick so I can light up this room and not have more problems. Not have more problems. And let's just block that up right quick. So let's see, this is a skeleton spawner, so we're just gonna knock this out. This feels more like a classic video game than a lot of the other levels so far, largely because I don't know, it's got a castle, I think, that has something to do with it. And let's just light this up. Let's throw some torches up here, and let's see what's in here. Oh, that's nice, extra arrows. I plan to use those to defeat my enemies. So let's see here. Whoa. You can get hurt. Go shoot each other. Go shoot each other, guys. Okay, what I want to do here, I think, or what I need to do, sorry, let me correct myself, is I need to plant this right here. There we go. That'll decrease the number of mobs that continue to spawn. And let me check to see if there's a spawner directly on the other side of the wall from that first one. Because that would be vechs style. It does not appear that that is indeed the case, but Okay. So, let's see. If we were to continue on upward, I don't need the rotten flesh there. The way to do that would be probably to go this way, I guess, at this point. So, let's do some of that. And hopefully this will not be the end of me. And I probably should have gotten more blocks. Okay, there's a blaze coming. So where was I? Saying I needed more blocks. Let's do that real quick. Let's just go harvest all the blocks that we can need. Because why not? Okay. Not the best way to do this, is it? No blocks in here. No blocks. Okay. Why do I keep hitting that button? Let's go ahead and just eat this bread real quick, so that way we're not worrying about health regeneration, though. Okay, so I've got 2 more blocks. Whoa! That guy is a mean fella. I do not like him. I do not like him a single bit. Okay. So it's day out. It's gonna be way easier to see now. Okay, lots of skeletons. Shooting them to death is always an option. And so is stabbing them. And there's a million things coming down. This place is huge. Like, it goes all the way up here. I'm uncertain about my long-term ability to conquer this head-on. I mean, this definitely seems more feasible to defeat head-on than many of Vetch's creations. But why is that guy not dying to my death killing blade bringer? But yeah, them blaze spawners are gonna be quite the trouble. I could start going up here, I guess, on the outside. Maybe that's the way to do this. Let's see. Bring a little bit of pick action. You know, pickaxe is actually short for pick action. That may or may not be true, but you know it in your heart. So, there's that. Stephen Colbert would be proud. Are those guys about to hit me? Because they sound like they're getting louder. And I can't tell if that's just me being crazy. But I hear them getting louder. And I'm not even collecting these blocks. Dang it. I wanted these blocks for my own. Dang it. Okay. So let's just grab a few more of these, and we will attempt to make another assault on the other side of the map, or the other side of the castle. It's interesting Vechs gave us so many pieces of wood right here. It's almost as though he expected us to make ladders. And I'm still really nervous about that cake. I'll tell you that. But it looks like everything is fine around it. Huh. Well, still doesn't mean I'm about to start trusting Vechs. Okay. Here we go. Gonna have to relight this real quick. But I mean, this is enough lumber to definitely get started on some ladders. So let's go ahead and just smack this right here. And put this back here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, that's not a ladder. Not even close to a ladder. Okay, okay. So, here we are. Let's give laddering another go. Okay, my sword's pretty far gone, but it is not gone completely or forever. I don't know if there was a blaze spawner or just a blaze that turned the corner. And a blaze spawner is worse by, I would say, like, orders of magnitude. But if it's just some random blaze who happened by, then maybe we're in the clear overall here. Let's go ahead and build this ladder. Whoa, don't want that one. Or I do want that one, I want it back. So we'll just backstop ourselves right here. And up. Whoa! Yeah, there's a billion blazes now. And a spider. And a spider. And I need blocks. Do I have any blocks at all left? Oh no, they can come inside? They can use pathing? I was not necessarily psychologically prepared for this externality. Or possibility. And everything is dark. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, there's a million of everything. Okay. Well, at least I died at the front door. You know, I like to have a moral when bad things happen to me at the end of the episodes, so that I can be like, well, if you were a better person than me, this wouldn't happen. But I'm a great person, and this happened anyway, so you're just screwed. Till next time, y'all, keep adventuring.